Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Penny. On my channel, I am making videos about getting my life together so that I can finally live the life that I dream about instead of just dreaming about it. I'm not really sure how it's going to work out, but I'd love for you to stick around so you can find out with me. In today's video, I'm talking about 10 regrets that I have. Are regrets a waste of time? Let me know. They're not things that I lose sleep over, except one of them. I have a list of things here, so I'll be looking at my computer while I share the 10 things. So number one is making other people's opinions, hatred, anger a part of my psyche. I am a highly sensitive person. I take things to heart. I let things get to me. I internalize everything ever since I was a kid, and doing this, like it's affected my life, it's affected my confidence, it's affected my self-esteem. So yeah, that's one thing that I do regret, and saying that I regret it now, I'm hoping that I can start moving towards getting away from all of those things. The second regret I have is making my job my life. I don't have any kids. I'm usually alone, except for when my mom is here. And ever since I started teaching, it's been 18 years. I'm in the school on weekends. Most weekends I'm in the school 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night. I just made my job my life. And even when I wasn't teaching, I always had to have something to do outside of my regular job. I've had 3 jobs, I've had 4 jobs, and I've succeeded in burning myself out. So I do regret making my job my life. My third regret is thinking that spending money on myself was a waste. For example, if I wanted to get a manicure or pedicure, or if I wanted to get my legs waxed, or even going to the hairdresser. Don't look at my hair. I have probably been to the hairdresser 25 times total in my life, and I'm almost 50 years old. So my fourth regret is letting clutter rule my life. I started my channel cleaning and decluttering and Marie Kondoing, and it was absolutely fantastic, and now everything is completely different. There are studies that show that clutter causes more stress, and I can attest to that 100%. My fifth regret is withdrawing money from my 401k or retirement accounts. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my garden and there are tons of birds like digging things out, and I planted some things yesterday. Withdrawing money from my 401k or retirement account in my 20s and 30s. If I hadn't, I think I would be good right now. My sixth regret is getting back together with my ex after 13 years. That's my biggest regret of my entire life. I will say no more. My seventh regret is not sticking to something that I'd perfected. I used to take yoga a long time ago, and I was good enough. And now I can hardly do the simplest thing. And now I'm trying to start over. I also ran in a little bit in high school and college, and I was goodish. And even when I moved to this state, I used to run races on weekends, and even did a half marathon. I wish I had kept up with it instead of trying to start over right now. My 8th regret is not seeking support when I really needed it. I've suffered from depression, or was diagnosed when I was 20 years old, and sometimes I get extremely depressed. And in those instances, I hide it, and I always try to, I never ask for help. I have a very, very hard time asking for help or showing vulnerability. So, yeah. I really need to know how to seek support when I need it. My 9th regret is not starting my garden over a decade ago. I've lived in this house for over a decade, and every summer I would buy the seeds and I would do all of these things, and I never started my garden until this year when I was stuck at home. And it's been an absolute lifesaver. It eases my depression. I get out of my head and I'm in my garden planting things, harvesting things. And I think if I had started that long ago, I wouldn't have had so many dark years. Yeah, so I regret not doing that. And my last regret is not laughing more in my life. I've always been a very serious person. Always had a lot of responsibilities. Always took life really, really seriously. And it's molded me into this person that I'm just very, very serious all the time. Yeah, very, very serious all the time. So the point of making this list of things that I regret, I'm not losing sleep over any of them except one of them, and maybe you can try and figure out which one that is. But the thing about making a list of things that I regret is that I'm working toward getting better at some of the things that I've said. And also, if I come to a point where I need to, like, I feel like stopping, or I feel like doing one of these things again, I could go back and think, okay, remember when you said. So it's a kind of accountability thing for me. Are regrets a waste of time? It depends. If it helps you from not making any mistakes in the future, then I don't think they're a waste of time. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any regrets. And also let me know if you can figure out which one I lose sleep over still. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and comment. It shows me what videos you enjoy. And also, YouTube will share it with more like-minded people, and I can finally start building a community. I'd love to continue chatting with you in the comment section below. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel and turn on notifications so you're notified each time I upload a video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.